All right, hey, thanks for checking out the Design to Make a Difference website. This video is it's going to be a synopsis of the program as a whole. Whether you're new to Design to Make a Difference or you've been a participating school or team in the past, might be worth checking out. So, all right, there's going to be a little presentation and we're going to check out some of the website. All right, so for the 2021-2022 school year, it's our fifth year. We're super excited for it, right? So a lot of people consider us a STEM program, and that's great. But, we think STEM is very interdisciplinary. So we wanted to make sure that we focused on the A. We're going to do it in a little unique of a way, though. So this year, our theme is we're putting the A back in STEAM. Again, if you want to check out our website, you're probably already there. But if you got this video in an email, you want to go to www.d2md.org. So a quick side note, move myself up there if that even worked, right? This is the fifth year to run D2MD, and those 4 years, I guess, have kind of gotten us noticed. And we know some of the teachers who have participated in the years past nominated us for a Carnegie Science Award. And we're super grateful to be the first recipient of one of the new categories, Champions of STEM Equity. We're like kind of shocked we won, humbled that we've won. And we wouldn't be here without the teachers in the schools who participate. So people are always like, Greg and Dave, you guys are doing great work. And we're like, yeah, but we would just be doing our own work if nobody else participated. So if you're listening in and you want to be part of an award-winning program, continue to listen, please. All right, so what does it mean for you and your team projects? What do we mean by STEAM, putting the A back in STEAM? We just want you to come up with an A theme, really, that could bring STEM or STEAM work into another area. So agriculture, anatomy, architecture, alternative energy, acoustics, automation, aeronautics, assistive devices, augmented reality, arithmetic, art preservation, or accessibility. If you don't like any of these A's and you can think of one, that's awesome. You can do it. So we're really trying to get Design to Make a Difference to fit into what you do already or what you want to do as a teacher or as a school or as a grade level. We do not like Design to Make a Difference to be our idea, right? It's your idea. So we don't give a common design challenge. If you're new to D2MD, there's many ways to participate. You could just use it in a class, just one, right? Or maybe a unit in a class or a unit for a grade level. Maybe you have a bunch of teachers that teach 8th grade science and you want to do it for a STEM project. Maybe you have kids that come in after school and hang out and you want to do it for a STEM project. You can use it wherever it fits and however long you need it to fit. We've had some people that have done it for like a 6-week project at the end of the year, and we've had some people who have turned it into an entire year-long class. All of those options are awesome, and we think there's value in them. How can you participate? You have to be teaching grades 3 through 12 or associated with those grades. Maybe you're an advisor, maybe you're an administrator, and you're listening in. That's great. We have different divisions, lower and a middle and high school, basically. We want to highlight all of your students' work on our website. But we're going to invite just one team of 2 to 4 students to showcase their work at the end of the year. So if you were doing this with like 10 different groups, we would want to celebrate all their work and we would put that on our website. But then at the end of the year, we would ask for just one group. That's going to limit our numbers, especially, we're still in the pandemic, and that's going to kind of help with how long the showcase takes, the number of judges we need to give feedback to students. So it's more of a logistics thing than anywhere. The only major thread you have to consider, right, and that you should see if you come to the showcase, and it connects all our Design to Make a Difference projects, is that we want to create something that helps people. That's it. right? We don't do a design challenge where everyone gets the same challenge and then all the solutions are different. We don't like that. If you want to do that, awesome. Go find one. They exist. They're fantastic. We want Design to Make a Difference to be a student or a teacher-centered program, right? Where we allow the creativity of you all and your students to determine the problem and develop the solution, right? So again, if you didn't like any of those A themes, please find one, add your own, right? The only requirement is that you need to be thinking about how this problem helps improve the lives of others. That's what we mean when we say Design to Make a Difference. So, what do you get out of D2MD, right? We have a grant that allows us to donate equipment to schools in need. You might qualify for that. Right now, we give away 3D printers and Maker Ed kits. That's what we're good at and specialize in. We are looking potentially into getting physical computing kits or augmented reality kits for some of our teams that have maybe participated in the past or interested in other aspects of Maker Ed. We're waiting on a different grant to be approved, so stay tuned for that. You get a bunch of resources. You get access to our website that's going to have a ton of curriculum ideas, video tutorials. You get access to the Design to Make a Difference family. There's a ton of teachers that you can reach out and ask for help if you want to collaborate with them. And then you get access to the experience of Dave and I and some of the other people who are involved to help troubleshoot technical ideas or help troubleshoot pedagogical ideas, or maybe you want to learn how to structure a unit. We've been doing this for a while, so we're here to help. And then at the end of the year, you get a platform to showcase your student work. One of the important things about project-based learning is that kind of final assessment, and it's rarely done in an exam. It's almost always done in a public display of work, and that's what we're going to offer you. So again, we're going to keep our school pages on our website. That's going to highlight the work of all your students. And then as of now, we're still working on an in-person showcase, and it's definitely going to depend on COVID. And it's going to be at the end of the year in May again. Again, we're still kind of waiting on a time and a venue. We always wait to see how our registration is. But the goal there is for students to present their work and to judges, and they can win some awards and some prizes. If you've already participated in Design to Make a Difference, you can still apply for a new kit. It'll be on the registration form, and maybe you want to increase or update your equipment. If you are interested in going this new route with CS or augmented reality, and we'll explain more about that later in a future video, maybe you want to grow your program and do something new. Assuming we get that grant, we'll have some new things to offer you. If you just want to participate in the PD or the showcase and you don't need any equipment, that's actually better for us, and then we can offer that to new schools. So you might not need anything. You might be a school that's been doing design and engineering for 5 years. You might be a school that's been with our program for 4 years, but you still want to participate. That's great. We'd love to have you again. So the professional development opportunities, we know of one for sure. It's going to be at the Carnegie Science Center on November 18th. This is going to be for all of the new teams or any team that gets the 3D printer kit. We're using a different machine this year. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit better, a little bit more expensive, but we want to definitely teach you how to use it. That's going to, like I said, occur on the 18th at the Science Center. And then we're going to have one in late January. We have a few inquiries out to some of our partners, and we're just kind of waiting to confirm a date and a time. This is the new machine that we're giving out. It's from the company Vox Lab, which is like a subsidiary of FlashForge. So for those of you that have used FlashForge printers in the past, they're run by the same parent company. It's big. It's 8 inches by 8 inches by 8 inches. If you're familiar with the equipment we've given out in the past, all of the printers we've donated have been 6 by 6 by 6, so it's considerably bigger. You'll get some extra PLA plastic filament. You'll get some hardware and some software training, and then we're going to give you a kit of tools to help you do Maker Ed correctly. I do want to reiterate that new to 21-22, we're going to give a computer science option. If we get grant approval, we're going to add computer science hardware and training to our program. But if you're a school that thinks that you can do this already, go for it. One of your A's might be automation, artificial intelligence. And if you don't need the equipment and you already have a strong CS program or already have a funded CS program and you're working on it, feel free to not do anything with CAD modeling and 3D printing and enter a computer science based project. If you want more information, you can check out our registration page on d2md.org. You can check out our rules and guidelines page, on d2md.org, or just reach out to us. I'm Greg Marks. I'm one of the co-founders. Some of you might know David Pinn, my partner. He's one of the co-founders. But you can reach us both at designtomakeadifference@gmail.com. We'll jump on a Zoom or a Google Meet call. We'll talk to you and just kind of give you hopefully answers or suggestions or advice. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. All right. Thanks.